Hi, welcome to the Power BI course. In this session, we are going to discuss the concept of the merging different files. By the way, this concept of the merging in two ways are there. First way is that in which you have a simple Excel workbook, and the one workbook there is a multiple number of the sheets are there. You merge them. The second approach is that if you have a folder in which there is different workbooks are there, and each workbook there is a file. Okay, so we use this strategy to both options, which mean that if you have any type of the format of the file, how you can merge them. Okay, the first one is that if I have a one workbook in which there is a different number of the sheet, how I can merge them. Okay, let's see. So I'm just getting this data first. So this is my data on the one data set. I just click open. When I just click open, I just open that file in the transform data, which means Power Query Editor. You can see that in one workbook, there is a different number of the sheets are there by the name of Jan, Feb, March, April, and May. So I just select all of them. Okay, all selection and click on the transform data. That's good. And after that, inside the home tab of Power Query, you can see that there is a append queries options are there. Okay, by the way, inside the append queries, there are two options. Both are same, but if you click on the appends options, the first append queries, the original file will replace by the merging. But if you click on the append queries as new, so all the file will make a duplicate to merge in a separate. Okay, so second option will be the good one. So I just click on the second option. Okay, and you can see that I am on the Fab data because Fab file is selected. That's not a good. So I just click on the Jan because it's a first sheet of my workbook, and after that click on the append queries as new. And I have more than two tables, so three or more tables. Just click on the second option. Okay, look at here. And after that, this is the important option. So Jan is already here. Huh? I just click on the Fab, add, then March, add, April, add, May, add. Okay, so all 5 number of the months are added on the right side, table to append option. Okay, and after that, I just click OK. When I click OK, you can see that by the name of the append tables is there, and all the from January to May data are merged here in a same pattern. That's a good. The question may arise that why all tables merge in a right way? Because if I just show you my Excel sheet in which all table having a same number of the columns, but the rows are different. But the major thing is that if the column names and column count are same, we can easily merge all column by using the append queries option. Okay, you can observe that in the 1st January, there is the 5 number of the rows. And here you can see that here is the 6 number of the rows, but the column are remain same. If the column are not same, the append queries work as like the same, but the problem is that it will make another column separately. Okay, for example, in first table there is a total, the another sheet there is a, instead of total is right subtotal. So subtotal will be merged here. Okay, and the rest of the values are represented as a null. Okay, so be careful about that, which type of the format you have and how you can merge them together. But that's all about the first strategy. So after this one, I just close and apply. So when I just click close and apply, all the data will be back in Power BI individually and merge as well. Let's see how. And on the right hand side, all the data will be loading here. And here it is. You can see that the append one is also there and all the separate values is also there. Okay, that's the first way. The second one, I have a folder, okay, in which different workbook, and in each workbook there is a sheet. So I just click on the cat data option, and inside the cat data there is more, and inside when you click more, this tab will be open and there is a folder option. I just clicked folder, connect. I need to select that folder, click on the browse, and in the desktop I have a folder, name of the month data, click OK. And when I click OK, this folder will select it and click OK. Remember that the same format of the data is available on this different number of the sheet as well, but they are separate. When I just click OK, it will open as like this. Okay, this directly showed that actually your content in a binary format, then the name of the file, extension, date accessed, date modified, date created, attributes, and folder path where it's come from. I just click transform data, which means that I want to open that data in a Power Query Editor. I just click on it. And after that, the format of the data as like the same is showing here. Now, what are the two important things here is good for me. The important thing is that the content, majorly content, but the second one you can see that the name of the file is also. Whereas the rest of the all other information is not relevant and good for me. Okay, because it's not actual data, it's the information about the data. So I just select both column. Okay, you can see that, and right click on it, and here is remove other columns. So all other column will be removed. Okay, what is the next thing? Next thing is that I want to convert my binary content data into a Excel format. To do this, I just go to the add data. There is a custom column option. Okay, click on it, and when you click custom column, this window will open. Okay, this is the name of your new column which you want to create in a form of the Excel format. So I just name it Excel content. Excel content. And after that, I write a formula here, Excel.workbook. Inside the square bracket, there is a large bracket. And inside the large bracket, just type the name of your content column. Look at it. The content is already present, which having a value of binary. So I just write content. All done. And after that, click OK. When you click OK, the content column will be added here. You can see that. When it's showing, it means that the content, the values, the table are inside that column. You need to just click on this two-dimensional arrow. And when you click on it, here you can see that all the columns values are selected as a filter expand option. And after that, use original column name as a prefix, which means that the column name as a prefix will be added when you just click OK. Okay, so I just click OK. When I just click OK, you can see that all the values are expanded. Okay, on the right hand side, but here is not actual value. I want actual value. Okay, do it one more again. Excel content data, click on the two-dimensional arrow, and then the same thing, click again, click OK. When you click again, all the data including the attribute heading is added there. Okay, you can see that January data, okay, or April data, Feb data, all are here. Okay, so there is a employee, there is another employee, there is another employee, there is another employee, because they having a adding. I want to ignore that one. I just click here, and after that I just ignore the employee name, click OK. All the heading will be removed, and after that, whatever the columns are important, you will remain it, otherwise you delete it. So important column is the name of the employee, the position, and other things. So this binary, this name, and this Excel not important for me, which means that name of the month. Similarly, at the last, content hidden, there is no important thing, sheet no important thing, item is not important. Right click and delete or remove. So this is the original format of the data is now. The name, position, salaries, and other information are there. And after that, I just rename it, change the data types, and I can use it by the name of the month data. This is the first way when you merging the data from the different workbook. Okay, I just cancel to back one by one. Okay, add column is also there. Okay, when I just add a custom column, and after that this Excel content is added, remember that, and I just click here, I use this option will remain checked. This time another strategy, I just uncheck this one and click OK. When I just click OK, the heading, you can see that the exact same heading is there, not a prefix heading will be added. And after that, go to the content data option again, click here, and here you can see that click OK again. When you click OK again, the same option is added, but the heading is not same as like the previous. Okay, so this is the second option, by the way, the same values. I just click on the filter option, ignore that one, and click OK. When you click OK, table is merged and you can use this one. Okay, if you want to just make the alignment January 1st, then Feb, then March, so you properly align it as a filter options as well, by using the additional column as well. But I'm just showing you how you can merge this data together in a very appropriate manner. So why not we just add one more column to filter this record as well. Okay, to do this, I first the extra number of the column which I don't need, for example the content and name. The content in a binary format, the name of the month is there, and then there is a month name is required. The name of the person, position, salaries, and other functionalities is required. Now there is an item, I don't need this one, kind and hidden is also I don't need. Right click and then remove columns. That's good. After that, changing the data types. So I just click on here, and this is the whole number. This is also the whole number. Here is also the whole number. Okay, this is the text, and it is also a text. I just write here. I just write it is a month. Okay, and here I just write a name. Okay, basic pay. Basic pay. Allowances, and I just write here a total. You can see that the table which before are separated is now merged. I now want to filter by the month as well from January to onward. So the good thing is that I just go to the add column option, okay, and after that the custom column, and I just write here months in number, months in number, okay, and after that I just write the logical formula here. If months, okay, I have a column in which the spelling of months and the name is Jan, the same spelling you must write. If it's a Jan, it is equal to Jan, then the separate column month is number, it represented by 1. Then if it is Fab, then 2, and so on. So I just write here Fab is represented by 2, March and April and May represented by 5 as well. Okay, this is a formula which I just supposed to write here. Okay, otherwise I just write here else null. Okay, this is my formula which I just write here, and when the formula done, I just click OK. When I click OK, you can see that number is added there. I just change the data type into a whole number, and after that I just drag this column just after the months. Okay, and I just filter this in the ascending order. When I filter this ascending order, you can see that the last column from the left side is Jan, Feb, March, April and May. And here is the same format of the data. So we have successfully built the same pattern of the data which I just required from the folder from 1st January to April. As like this, if there is a December, you can also do the same thing. Okay, so after this one, final thing is that you can rename this merge data. So I just write here Jan to May data. That's it. And then go to the home, close and apply. And here we go. It's now going to applicable here, Jan to all data. And here is the first append format. So that's all about it. On this video, we discussed the concept of the merging data or appending data in a both way. Hope you'll understand. In the next session, we will discuss about more important things which is important in Power BI for the practical work as well as the industrial work. See you there.